Hello everyone, my name is Talaya Bates and welcome back to another episode of Word of the Week, a talk show where we bring on two guests and learn about what the Word of the Week means to them. This week our word is creativity. And joining us today we have the Social Media Director of Dungeons & Diversity, Gab Wallace, and the Grandmaster Shadow Delara, Hannah Albright. Right after this, we'll learn what creativity means to Gab.
Will you join the Jedi and fight for peace in the galaxy? Or will your strength lead you to discover your power with the Sith? Whether you choose the light side or the dark side, Jedi and Sith alike are welcome to join the MSU Order. The MSU Order is a theatrical combat group that uses forms canon to the Star Wars universe, and members can even create their own characters to fight in battle. To find out more, find them on TikTok or join their Facebook group. May the Force be with you.
And welcome back. We're here with Gab, who's the Social Media Director for the Dungeons & Dragons group. And I just want to know, what does creativity mean when it comes to you and your organizations?
Creativity is kind of the basis of everything that we do. I mean, Dungeons & Dragons is a whole creativity mosh pit. Everything that involves creativity, running the games, making the characters, playing the characters. You kind of put a little bit of yourself in everything that you do with Dungeons & Dragons. So having that opportunity to be creative with who you want to be and express yourself through the game is really important to us.
That's cool. I just want to know, what sparked your interest in Dungeons & Diversity?
Well, I was interested in Dungeons & Dragons for a long time before I started school here. I joined as a sophomore. I was just looking for an opportunity to play Dungeons & Dragons, and I heard about the club. Someone gave me an email, I don't even remember who. I emailed him. The club was very small when I joined, and I just wanted somewhere to play, and it's ended up growing into one of the most important parts of my life.
I love that so much. I just want to know, what is Dungeons & Diversity?
We're a Dungeons & Dragons based club on campus. We're affiliated with campus. We really, as much Dungeons & Dragons based as we really are for anyone. You don't have to be into D&D to join us. Our whole thing is just create a safe space on campus for people to hang out and talk and have fun. Discord is very active with people that aren't even active in any games or anything. It's just a club where we can be friends, have fun, feel safe.
That's great. I want to know, what is your favorite race class combo?
Well, my favorite race class combo is probably Elf Ranger, which is really cliche, but I'm a big fan of just like bows and arrows. So that really does it for me.
Yeah. What is one of your current characters?
My favorite current character is Pip. He's a homebrew race, so it's a race that someone in the club made themselves. He's an otter person, and he's an artificer, so he tinkers and makes little cannons and stuff.
What was the inspiration for that?
I really like otters. Otters are my favorite animal.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with them, so I just wanted to make a character.
That's great. What advice would you give someone who wants to join Dungeons & Diversity?
Just go for it. I mean, I run the Instagram. You can message the Instagram and express interest. I'll give you the link to the Discord. There's a lot of different ways that you can, just talk to one of us, send one of us a message or something. Most of our posters have ways to contact us, but just go for it. We accept anyone. So,
how would you say creativity is embraced within your club members?
Well, like I said earlier, everything involves creativity, the making the games, making the characters, all of that. But we also have a specific section in our server just for like the things people create for Dungeons & Dragons.
Yeah.
So like typically it's called homebrew. You make races, classes, magic items, anything, and we have a whole section in our Discord where you can post that stuff.
Yeah.
And we use it in our games, and we like seeing it. It's fun.
That's cool. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be right back with Hannah.
Learn how you can empower yourself and others with College Moxie. College Moxie is a student organization that is all about women supporting women. Moxie's core values are lead with love, speak with respect, and engage with truth. You can find out more and join on their Instagram at Moorhead College Moxie. Elevate, empower, impact with College Moxie.
Are you ready to kickstart a career in journalism? Then come join the Trailblazer, Morehead State University's newspaper. Work with others to write intriguing stories to build your resume. Take awesome photographs for news stories. Then get published on the Trailblazer website. To learn more about the Trailblazer, contact faculty advisor John Flavel or visit the Trailblazer's website at thetrailblazer.net.
And welcome back. We're here with Hannah Albright, who is the Grand Master Shadow Dallara. Hannah, I just want to know, what does creativity mean when it comes to you and your organization?
Within MSU Order, creativity means what you like to embrace and express yourself as. We allow members to create characters, and they get to really embody what means most to them within our organization.
I love that so much. What sparked your interest in the Order?
It's a really funny story, actually. My mom, when scoping out Morehead State University, saw that there was a lightsaber club, and I've always loved Star Wars, so she pointed it out to me first. And then I went and joined all on my own, had no friends there, but now they're some of the closest people that I would consider family.
Yeah, so just like one big family. Mm-hmm. I love that so much. How is creativity embraced within your club members?
Our club members, when they get to create their character, we do not like to define themselves within the strict binary of Jedi and Sith. We can have very mischievous, sneaky, even almost evil Jedi based on whatever your preferences are and whatever personality traits or actions you want to take.
So you said Jedi and Sith? Mm-hmm. Which one are you?
I'm a Jedi. I'm actually head of the Jedi.
Can you tell me more about that?
So my position as Grand Master means I am the Jedi primary, and I have a second in command who is Battle Master. I'm also president of the club, and with my role, I get to lead warm-ups, games, and when we do trial nights, it's when you get to rank up and stuff. So eventually you could become a rank 4 like me.
I saw that y'all performed at the basketball game.
Yes.
I love that. I love the performance. It was very entertaining. It was so cool to actually see it in person and see it in action. Did y'all make that? Did y'all come up with the performance?
We choreographed a lot of it on our own. When we let the groups partner off into different battles, we let them, within guidelines of safety and everyone being comfortable, they could create their own actions. Like, one of my parts was that I actually leaped over my battle master. Yeah, he got on the ground and I got to jump over him because we practiced that and choreographed it ourselves.
Yes, because I saw you do it during the women's game, and I also started doing the men's game. I was looking for it during the men's game because I thought it was so cool. So it takes a lot of training to be in the Order, is what you're saying?
Yes, we do a lot of training and exercises, and it's just really good workout for your body as well.
Yeah. And so I know your title. I just want to know, what is the story of Dallara?
So the story of Dallara, she started out in an orphanage with her best friend, okay? And it was raided by Sith because people had heard that there was children there using the Force, okay? Well, the Sith person now is actually our current Dark Lady. So she is head of the Sith and I'm head of the Jedi. So what happened was we got separated. I thought she died. She thinks I'm dead as well. We don't know each other right now. But I was trained, went to a bunch of different academies and schools and learned a lot of specific stuff to be trained as a shadow until I reached my rank of Grand Master.
Oh, that's so cool. What short advice would you give someone who wants to join the Order?
I would say don't be afraid if you don't know anything about Star Wars. Most of our members do not. If you like theater, just working out, just swinging cool glow sticks, it's a very welcoming environment, and we have members just come and sit to do their homework if they can't practice.
That's cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be right back after this break.
Will you join the Jedi and fight for peace in the galaxy? Or will your strength lead you to discover your power with the Sith? Whether you choose the light side or the dark side, Jedi and Sith alike are welcome to join the MSU Order. The MSU Order is a theatrical combat group that uses forms canon to the Star Wars universe, and members can even create their own characters to fight in battle. To find out more, find them on TikTok or join their Facebook group. May the Force be with you.
I just want to thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Word of the Week. If you are interested in learning more about these organizations, feel free to contact Dungeons and Diversity and MSU_Order on Instagram. Don't forget to tune in next week. We'll be talking about our next word, which will be empowerment. And that's it for this episode. We'll see you next time on Word of the Week.